Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Ultimate Iron Man Completionist. At the end of the last episode, I showed you that I got a Hydra task. And while 132 is a pretty good number, real-life obligations sadly won't allow me to continue with the Hydra, especially because I would still need to camp aviances a lot for these adamant bars, because sustaining the blowpipe is hell. So what I will be doing is I will cancel this task. I'm rolling pretty low on points, but it had to be done, and I will be doing some. And I almost forgot, we are starting the episode with 2121 total level and 241 collection luck slot. Let's pick this little blue key up. For 800 brimstone keys in total. I'll probably open them up at 99 Slayer. I would prefer to have 1000 by then, but by the looks of it, I should. Same task, couple of Cull fights later, 96 Slayer. Okay, I've been stacking these hard clue caskets for the past couple of tasks, but now we got Dust Devils, so I need space, so we're gonna open those. I'm gonna quickly drop my key halves and the super restore, and we're gonna open the caskets. First one, we just got alkables, so let's quickly just alk those for the space. Second one, more alkables, and the third one, we got the Saradomin body, but I don't think that's unique. But we also got the Armadillo D-Hide boots, which is perfect, because now when I get to Hydra, we can use those instead of the prayer boots, and that would be better. And I dropped my white firelighters earlier because of space, and now it's biting me in the ass. And the best part about the Blessed D-Hide boots for UIM is that you can deposit them and pick them up at any time, so that is very, very convenient. Jumping into the free-to-play for a second, I've thrown all my runes, so we got a fair bit of magic XP, and then I dropped my cosmics and steel arrows to my alt. So now the last order of business of cleaning up the inventory is using up the nature runes, and we're gonna buy this pickaxe. And we're gonna go to double iron superheat smithing in the dwarven mine here. It uses about 600 natures per hour, so we have about 10 hours of doing this. And it's gonna give us 2/3 of a level. So at this point in free-to-play smithing, this is very nice. I just got an Anku task in the Stronghold of Security, which is usually a terrible task, but this time I decided that, you know what, it's the high time to go do it, because there is a section collection log called Miscellaneous, and you can have all the pieces of the Skull Scepter in here, so we would be unlocking 3 new slots if I just got my left skull half from Anku's and went to kill all the other monsters that drop it while I'm already at the stronghold. Plus, once you assemble a scepter in total, it's actually a task in Varrock Heart Diary to teleport to Barbarian Village using a skull scepter, so I would be feeding 2 birds with 1 scone, and also I have a heart casket, so let's open it. These white firelighters are just gonna taunt me because I need to keep dropping them, and then when I start a collection, I will not be able to get any, I swear to God. While the drop rate is about 3%, we already got the skull left half, which is pretty unfortunate because I actually have to kill 33 more Ankus. So we could have been lucky on something else, that's how it works. But yeah, here's the first part. So this one took 4 times the drop rate, but here's the skull right half. We can now combine those together to create a strange skull that actually looks more like a whistle than a skull. And go 1 level down and AFK a little on Flesh Crawler. Of course, right when I get to AFKable monster, I get an item on 8kc. Here's the bottom of a scepter. And we can go 1 level down to Catable Pond. And we're lucky on this one as well. We got the top of the scepter, and if we, of course that's bones, if we combine it with the bottom, we create a runed scepter. Let me do this. And you can use runed scepter on the strange skull to create the skull scepter. It can be imbued as well, and it's actually a very good free-to-play item. I will be going for this on my free-to-play UIM, because teleporting to Barbarian Village places you pretty close to the body altar. Anyways, now that we have it, we've unlocked 3 new items in the collection log, and if we invoke it, we will teleport. And that's a hard task in the Varrock area, and now I can drop this. And that was 97 defense, although because I'm in combat, the window did not pop up. For the sake of those clips, I want to stash as many things as I can, but sometimes when I get an unlucky task where I need space, it can't be helped. I need to use up. So here's an enchanted crystal key. Let's open the chest. And let's open 2 hard caskets. The first one, the Zamorak Page 3 and Gothic's Full Helm. I think they're both new collection log items, so that's fantastic. 2 uniques in 1 clue, and both new. That's just fantastic news. And the second one, we got Ancient Page 3, and that is also new, so 3 new slots have been filled. One useful UIM trick you can do is you can get the damaged books back from Josic and use the pages you got from your clues on the books and then just drop them. If you reclaim them again, the pages are gonna be inside. So that's a very, very useful storage. Very quick clue, let's go! And doing Slayer for a couple of days brought us back here. 179 Hydras to do, which is a task I want now, but the servers today have been terrible. If you logged out, you couldn't log back in, and it took Jagex the whole day to fix this. So I do not want to risk Hydra tonight at all. What I will do is clean up the inventory as much as I can, and we will be AFKing eels for scales, and I'm gonna do Hydra first thing in the morning. Oh, and since we're cleaning up the inventory, let's open this one hard clue. No new uniques. After a full day of fishing, we finally got enough Zulra scales to fill up the whole blowpipe, and I'm finally done with all the chores I needed to do, so we can move on to do a couple of Hydra before I go asleep. So let's open this medium clue and get down to bossing. We got another unique. This time it's Hydra's Fang, so that's another part of the Brimstone Ring. That was 97 range. Just completed a mime event and we got the mime mask, so I think that's a new piece. Let's go to the POH and check it out. Yes, it was the last piece I needed for the mime outfit, so this is another random event outfit completed. We no longer need to do the mimes. Okay, we have got 500 Hydra KC without any good uniques, any big ticket uniques. So that's pretty depressing. But after the 6th, the task will be over, so we'll see. I don't think I have enough prayer potions to continue going, so I'll have to think what I want to do after that, because getting the Hydra Claw would be pretty big before Blowpipe gets nerfed. Alright, last kill of the task, we got the Hydra Leather. I have to rush here if I want to pick up all of these items, and it's pretty unlucky that it's leather, but well, a unique is a unique, so I'm not gonna complain. Whew. The last kill of the task too, that's some pretty good luck, but I don't have Dragon Slayer 2 done. Hydra Leather is used to create Ferocious Gloves, which are best in slot melee gloves, and you need Dragon Slayer 2 quest done for it. Plus, Barrow's gloves are good for all combat styles, whereas Ferocious gloves are only good for melee, so I think that now that I have this in the collection log, I will be dropping it, probably asking someone if they can sell it on the GE and give the GP to my regular account, which is free to play. So I think the most important thing is that we have this in the log. Let me just alch one of these Onyx bolts for 73 million GP, and I think this is a good time to end the video. We have gotten 3 total levels and 12 slots in the log, so I would say it's pretty good. Grinding Hydra obviously isn't too great for the levels, but when we get down to training fletching, we will soar up. I also checked that I'm currently top 250 UIM, so I think that's pretty cool. And I will now search for someone who will sell this Hydra leather for me and not scam me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one.